Uh, today in the morning, someone asked me, Jackson, which medical course can I apply for in 2023? Which medical course is marketable? And then that person went ahead and gave me the scores they got in their Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education, because that is the determinant of the course you'll take or the career you'll pursue. Because you realize that most of these medical courses have their cutoff scores, which you need to get the minimum score so that you qualify for that particular course. For example, in the medical field, we have so many courses, starting from pharmacy, starting from medicine itself, going to clinical medicine, nursing, physiotherapy, medical social work, and all these courses, they are available. It's just you to know which is the right one, and you select it, because most people have gone even to colleges which are not certified to offer medical courses, and at the end of the course you find that you are not you're not able to get the license to practice in the course you've done. So that is why I said, let me do these short videos enlightening, whereby I enlighten our people, our young people, on how to select some of these medical courses while looking at the career or the job prospects in the country and also in the world. Because most people in the medical field, they want careers, they want options which are broad, which you can pursue growth in other countries too. So thank you very much for joining. Make sure that you click the like button, it's down there, and you can ask any question you have about courses in the comment section. Like I've seen a comment from Judy, I'll answer your question. And anybody else, if you just want to come on board, you ask the questions on live, you can request, you can just tell me in the comment you want to ask questions live. I'll send you a link so that you come on board, we discuss, we talk about these courses. I know so many people have done courses in universities which are irrelevant to the market, because most courses in our university, and I told you another day, they are obsolete. These are courses which were developed like 60 or 70 years ago. So us pushing our young people to also to continue pursuing the same courses we pursued and we never got anywhere, it is doing disservice to mankind. So it's better for us people who have already gone through the system, the education system, and been in the job market. We come and push this information so that young people who have just finished secondary education, or people who did not even manage to get to secondary or high school education, can choose careers or courses which are suitable or have a good prospects. Otherwise, let me bring to the screen something I hope you can see on my right. Is it my right or left here? I know you can see a small window whereby I want to show you courses which are offered in KMTC. And this is something you need to even share with your brothers or sisters who have just finished secondary education. And let me tell you, the Medical Training College has two intakes. One intake is March, the other intake is always September or thereabouts. So what you need to do is apply very, very early. Let me tell you this: apply very, very early, because these courses feel they feel so fast, especially for the most how do I call it, the most competitive ones, like diploma in clinical medicine, diploma in pharmacy, diploma in nursing, and another one I'm forgetting, I'll tell you. These are courses which feel very, very fast. You might even not get a slot. And for those who know, when we were small, when we were young, let me use that word, it was not even possible to get an admission to this college, because they even required you to give out what we call kickbacks. Kickbacks, what is the correct name for kickbacks? Bribes, so that you get a slot. And it was not small money. At least nowadays, the colleges, there are so many in the country. And I think each and every county has like one or two campuses, Kenya Medical Training College campuses. So this means that the slots or the positions for you to pursue these courses are a little bit more as compared to many years ago. Otherwise, let me take you to their advertisement. Is it an advert? Yes, it's an advert from Kenya Medical Training College for courses. I'm trying to enlarge the screen so that you're able to see. So just a minute so that I enlarge it to, I want just to zoom so that you'll be able to see what we are discussing. Yes, that way. Yeah. I hope you can see. If you can see, just tell me in the comment section that you're able to see. If you are there, Kasene starts and then anybody else is there, just tell me whether you can see, whether you can read the wording of the advert itself. But I'll share a link in the description of this video. So this Kenya Medical Training College, for you to understand, the first one on the list is a Diploma in Nutrition and Dietetics. The requirement, the minimum requirement is you need to get to have a KCSE C minus, D plus in English or Kiswahili, D plus in biology, and D plus in chemistry or physical science, and D constant in any of the following, either home science, agriculture, mathematics, or general science. But I have one reservation about this course. This used to be a good course sometimes back, but when I think sometimes back, they started regulating. They formed a regulatory body which was headed by Julia Ojiambo, I think. And then they started distorting, what do you call it? Extorting a lot of money from students. So you are required to get a license to practice as a nutritionist, but they are not bringing the jobs. They are not making the jobs available for people who have done nutrition and dietetics. So that is one reservation I have with the Diploma in Nutrition and Dietetics. So I'll not tell anyone, unless you lack options completely, to pursue Diploma in Nutrition and Dietetics. Let's go to number two. Number two is, I might be biased, but you'll pardon me. The second one is a Diploma in Clinical Medicine and Surgery. And this is one of the best courses which is available in KMTC. Let me enlarge the screen a little bit so that you see the requirement. The requirement is you need to have a mean grade C constant. That is mean grade. C constant in English or Kiswahili. So if you have a C constant in Kiswahili or English, you are in a good place. And C constant in biology and or biological sciences, as you can see, yes. Then we go to the last requirement, which is you need to have a C minus in chemistry or physical sciences. Then on top of that, you need to have a C minus in any of the following: mathematics or physical science. That is it about clinical medicine. But let me talk a little bit about clinical medicine. Clinical medicine is one of the best courses for KMTC, from KMTC, I mean. But they have a challenge, a small challenge, because the government is not absorbing many clinical officers as it should be. And if you've been following the news lately, there has been a challenge. There has been a challenge whereby doctors are not even able to get positions in government. And these has also affected clinical officers. Sometimes back, clinical medicine used to be, when you zoom, we are not able to see it fully. Oh, you'll be able to see. I'm going to share it. I'm also going to attach it in the description of this video. So later on, you can go ahead and check the description of this video to get a feel of what you need to take. But basically, just listen, and I'll be able to go back and make a decision. So the challenge with the Diploma in Clinical Medicine is that job positions, they are sometimes limited because the number of clinical officers which the government can absorb is not a lot. Sawa. But if you get a slot, just go ahead and do. Is not badly off in a score between. I'll give it a score of 8 or 7 in a score of 1 to 10. 10 being the best. The other one, the third is Diploma in Health Records and Information Technology. The requirement, you need to get at least a mean grade of C constant, C constant in English or Kiswahili, and C minus in mathematics, D plus in biology or biological sciences, and on top of that, you need to have a C minus in any of the following. That is physics, physical science, chemistry, agriculture, home science. They have given you a big scope there. So, Diploma in Health Records and Information Technology. Let me just give it a score. With 10 being the best score and 1 being the worst score, I'll give it a score of 4. So no questions asked. Don't ask me questions about that, but I'll give it a score of 4, 10 being the best and 1 being the worst. Diploma, the fourth one is a Diploma in Medical Laboratory Sciences. Diploma in Medical Laboratory Sciences. The mean grade, you require to have a mean grade of C constant in English or Kiswahili, and biology or biological sciences. Then on top of that, you need to have at least a C constant in any of the following. That is physics or physical sciences, and I think this should be mathematics. Oh, yeah, mathematics. Let me talk a little bit about Diploma in Medical Laboratory Sciences. One thing, if you do Diploma in Medical Lab Sciences, you can go ahead and pursue a degree courses, the degree in Medical Laboratory Sciences. The good thing with this course is that there are even companies nowadays who are sponsoring students to go and pursue, not students, workers, the same way they sponsor nurses to pursue a career in the US. So look at, there's an organization, it's an agency per se, which is called, what is the name? MedPro International. MedPro International, they are sponsoring nurses and people who have done medical lab, a degree at least, to be able to pursue a career in the US. So in a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give a Diploma in Medical Laboratory Sciences like a 7 or 8, with 10 being the best, in a scale of 1 to 10. Diploma, the fifth one is Diploma in Physiotherapy. When we were young, someone used to call this PE, physical education, what we call physical exercise or physical education. The mini grade is a C constant and a C in English or Kiswahili, and a C minus in biology, and C minus in any of the following. That is mathematics or chemistry. But basically, I want you to go to the hospital and look for the number of physiotherapists we have in your local hospital. If you come from Kakamega, just go to Kakamega hospital and tell me, ask the number or the positions, or look for any advert and tell me the number of medical lab technologists, not physiotherapists we have in that facility, and then you'll know the jobs prospects, the job prospects after you are done with Diploma in Physiotherapy. I'm not trying to throw shade at some courses, but in a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it like 5 on the higher side. I'll give it 5, with 10 being the best. Diploma in Medical Engineering. I'm trying to read the score. Diploma in Medical Engineering. C constant, you need a mean grade of C constant, and the C constant in either English or Kiswahili. And then mathematics, to have gotten C constant or C minus in any of the following. But let me give it a score. I'll give Diploma in Medical Engineering a score of 5 or 4 or thereabouts, because this is a diploma which the kind of work you are supposed to do in the hospital is like repairing equipments. But you see, if you go to some of these our hospital, you'll find that they've just employed just one person who is an engineer, a medical engineer. Diploma in Public Health, the score, the mean grade. Let me just read the mean grade. Mean grade is C constant, and the C constant in Kiswahili or biology, plus a C minus in mathematics. Diploma in Public Health, is not bad. In a score of 1 to 10, I'll give it like 6. Health promotion, this is a new. I don't know so much about it, so let me not talk about that one. Diploma in medical social work. This is for people who work in the hospitals, who evaluate the social circumstances in terms of maybe finances of patients and their ability to pay bills once. But the number of people who get this kind of work, unless you go to NGOs, it's not easy getting some of these jobs. But if you lack options completely, you can go ahead and do it and pray to God. In a score of 1 to 10, I'll give it like 4. Diploma in occupational therapy. Grade is one of the best, is another best course. These are people who are called occupational therapist. Ni watu tunaitanga watu wa mazoezi, but let me just give it a score of like 6 or 7 thereabout. Diploma in community oral health. This is another good course, and it just requires you to have a mean grade of C constant in English or Kiswahili, and C minus in any of the following. That is physics or mathematics. In a score of 1 to 10, I'll give it 7. Diploma in dental technology. This I'll give it outrightly a score of like 9. It's a good course because you can open your own clinic. Mean grade of C constant, C constant in English or Kiswahili, C minus in biology or biological sciences, and in any one of the following, that is a chemistry or mathematics, you need to get at least C minus. And let me tell you, for most of these regulated courses, there is no bridging. If you attempt to do bridging, the regulating body will not is not likely to give you. Is not likely. The problem with let me come back. The problem with these regulated courses like nursing, clinical medicine, pharmacy, some colleges, some unscrupulous people, some fake colleges will come and promise you that they'll help you with the bridging. And the challenge is bridging was scrapped. I cannot remember well who scrapped it. I don't know whether it's Magoha or Matiang'i. One of those ministers scrapped bridging, and so most of these regulating bodies like PPB, Pharmacy and Poisons Board, Nursing Council of Kenya, they will not allow, they will not license you, they will not give you, they will not allow, they will not even index you. So many students have been frustrated because they usually find themselves in a college you're about to finish, but the licensing body is not, will not even index you. So be careful while you are pursuing this thing we call what is we call it bridging. Bridging used to work years back, but nowadays it's not an option for you. Let me continue showing you these courses. I didn't want the video to be long. Let me try to hurry up. Diploma in optometry. I don't know so much about this one, so go ahead and investigate. Let me get now to the meat and the bone of this video. Number 14. I hope you can see here. My highlighter is not available, but I hope you can see. Diploma in Kenya Registered Nursing and Midwifery. Mean grade, C constant. C constant in English or Kiswahili. C minus in any of the following. That is a chemistry or physics. Let me tell you this. If you see any diploma in nursing, be it nursing, mental health, diploma in community health nursing, if you get that chance, run with it, because that is one of the most sought after courses or diplomas in the world. So if you're able to apply for that one, apply. If you get a slot, go ahead and do it. Let me give it a score of 1 to 10. I'll give it 9 or 10 even. Diploma in radiography and imaging. This is another good course because these are people who work in imaging centers, mahali watu hupigwa picha ya mifupa. So those are, you can even work in private or even start your own private practice clinic or something, or imaging service center. You just need to get these equipments, and the mid grade is just C constant, you can go ahead and read the other course. The other one is a diploma in pharmacy. This is another good course because even if you don't get a job, you can open your own not a clinic, a pharmacy. Once you get a license from Pharmacy and Poisons Board. A scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it 9. This one I'll give it 8. The one for radiography and imaging, I'll give it 8. Diploma in registered, number 17. Diploma in registered nursing, mental health, and psychiatry. The scores are the same for all nursing or cadres. If you get this one, diploma in registered nursing, mental health, and psychiatry, go ahead and do. I'll give it a score of 9 or 10. While 10 is the best, 1 is the worst. So I'll give it 10. Diploma in orthopedic and trauma medicine, OTP, I'll give it a score of, these are people who work with people who have gotten into accidents or something of that sort. I'll give it a score of 6 or 7. Diploma in orthopedic technology, I'll give it also, it's similar to this one. I'll give it a score of 6 or 5. Diploma in counseling, those are courses I will not tell anyone unless you have a passion to pursue. I'll give it a score of like 4. Diploma in community health nursing, again, any course which is nursing, I'll give it a score of 9 to 10. Diploma in community health, people confuse this one with diploma in community health nursing. So don't do this one thinking that you are doing a diploma in nursing. This is community health, and I'll give it a score of like 5 out of 10. Sawa. Diploma in mortuary science, upgrading. This is for people who have gotten maybe a certificate in mortuary science. And this is for people who work in mortuary. I know so many people detest these courses, but it's one of the best courses you can do. And it is also being offered in Kenyatta University. You can go ahead and do that one. The other one, upgrading diploma courses and certificate. I'll do a video for certificate courses in like 10 minutes time. Sawa. Tupatane hapa. We share about. We talk about these courses because I realize that most of our young people are struggling in choosing these courses. So for Kasene, for what was the other one who was there, Judy, community health and development courses. I'll talk about that one in the other video. So just keep it here and watch the other live video, which I'm going to do in like 10 minutes. I'll talk about community health and development. But I think this is the same course people have been confusing with nursing and thinking that these colleges which are offering, I don't want to seem like I'm dimming your star, but don't confuse it with the nursing. It is community health development, and I'll only advise you to do this course if you have someone up there who can hold your hand. I know what I mean when I say that. Otherwise, thank you very much. Make sure that you like this video, share it to at least one person so that we continue helping these young people pursue the best courses for life. Sawa. Tupatane kwa video ingine. Thank you.